That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, another really rugged hole. This is the par 3 11th here at Wolf Creek.
Well, Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the trouble in front of you, and remind yourself too, there's enough green grass down there. Not necessarily green, but green grass around there. A good shot safely on the putting surface here, and this green's not too severe. But this is a fun par 3 just to look at, or even at least experience.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. So this one downhill all the way. This will be a tough one to judge. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good roll right there. Well done. So that brushed in for a par here at 11, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Frank, the par 5 12th is another case of a hole where you see that Wolf Creek Golf Club can actually be kind of scary, daunting. You look out at the desert mountains, and then you add in some water, which we have here on the left, and you can go for some big numbers here if you're not careful.
Well, this is where the Wolf and the Creek can take a bite out of you. You hit it left off the tee, then you're certainly going to start to rack up a number. There's enough fairway down the right, but once again, if you hit a good drive and this hole is reachable for you, then you've got to worry about the water, which is to the right of this green. 5 wouldn't be the worst score you could make around here, that's for sure. I've seen 6s and 7s.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie, and he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Well, this is all about temptation. At 350 yards, this 13th here at Wolf Creek with a dogleg to the right. If you're a long hitter, you're thinking about it. Maybe you're going to cut the dogleg and try to drive the green, but keep in mind, if you miss it to the right, wave goodbye to your golf ball. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that, another good drive here. And we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
133 the number, and the ball's sitting on a little bit of an upslope, nothing too dangerous.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Here at the 15th hole here at Wolf Creek, bit of a breather here. Nice, short par 3. You don't want to miss this green.
No, that's the temptation there. If you try and bite off a little too much because it looks a little too easy, then a bogey here and you're in a bad mood all of a sudden at Wolf Creek.
Yeah, that's a good spot to be on the front portion of the green with a birdie putt coming up. Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Short par 4, 16th hole, measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there. And before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here. And it should set up nicely for a birdie.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Chance now for another birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain one shot back. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5, 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway. So really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter. But a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Now this for another birdie. Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 8 under.
18th hole, and Frank, again, a good scoring opportunity. Short par 4.
Yeah, if you looked at the scorecard, you'd think you could drive this green, but one quick look at the trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably not the prudent play. Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee in that vicinity is going to leave you just a flick wedge into this green. It is a rather narrow green, but from that distance, you'd expect to hit it close.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. This one moving left here for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and that will be a big improvement from round 1. It is a second round 66. Well done.
Frank, you and I have covered golf around the world.
I have never seen anything quite like Wolf Creek Golf Club here in Nevada.
I didn't think you could build a golf course in this sort of area like this, but they have, and they've succeeded. It's a wonderful course to play. It's so pleasing on the eye. The fact that you get to play across canyons and over desert ridges and across water, all in one little place. It really is an oasis, but more importantly, Rich, it's fun.
And the golf we saw was every bit as good as this magnificent desert backdrop. For my partner Frank Novelo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from Wolf Creek Golf Club.